Welcome to the Bruce Williams channel. I hope you enjoyed that intro. I'm very excited about today's video. I am going to talk about my latest summer watch purchase. This is the black ceramic Seamaster from Omega. This is the professional variation. It's a little bit larger than the stainless steel variation, and I've got to say, I have been absolutely loving this. I've taken this hiking, I've taken this camping, I've taken this rafting. I've gone on a number of different adventures, and it has been the perfect companion. It is as pristine right now after those adventures as the day I bought it, because this is fully crafted again out of ceramic. So it is it's so hard to scratch. And it also has the appearance of being a DLC coated watch because you have the high gloss areas, the polish finish, and then you have the brushed elements and the relief bezel. So you don't often see ceramic worked and finished so well. The prowess is definitely on display from Omega. So at first glance, you think it's just a coated piece, and then you realize it's all ceramic. The case, the crown, the bezel, the case back, even the buckle, the lyre style buckle here in the back of the watch is all ceramic. So I'm really liking that. Let me answer a couple questions because I think this watch has a perception, and I would agree generally with the perception, but it's overpriced, it's illegible, and it's non-functional because it could crack or chip or have some sort of catastrophic failure. Let me share my opinions as an owner. So again, I've taken this hiking and camping and rafting. I've done a number of different water sport adventures with this watch. It looks perfect, and I'm not necessarily worried about that. Maybe I need to knock on wood. It could be famous last words. But in the years of enjoying watches and having a number of different highly featured ceramic parts on my sports pieces, like a full ceramic bezel or a ceramic center links or a ceramic bezel insert, I've never chipped or scratched or, broken or had any type of failure with this material. So the fact that I have a full case, bezel, crown, case back, etc., I'm not worried about. I would be more worried about myself. If I took a bad fall, I'm more concerned about my own condition than the condition of my watch. I think this is tougher than I am. The other thing I like about this is the stealth nature. It is blackout. It looks cool as can be, and nobody notices this watch. It really kind of looks like a basic watch that you would find on Amazon or at the mall. And again, it's only upon closer inspection that you see it as the iconic Seamaster with the lovely detail work, the meta-certified movement, and all of that. So I like the fact that it flies under the radar. And I will say, yes, at times it's difficult to read. Fortunately, I still have my vision. My hearing is not the best at this point, but my eyes are still good. So as long as there's light, I can read the time. I don't have issue. But when I go into a dark room and the lume is not charged, or I'm in a heavily, shadow area, then, okay, the hands are kind of blending into the dial and the markers, and that's where it gets a little bit difficult to read. But I knew that going into this watch. That was not a surprise. I've had so many watches over the years that are high contrast, very legible, very logical. I want an illogical watch that hits all of the right notes and fires me up, that I really love wearing. And I don't care about what anybody else thinks about my legibility or, failure rates of ceramic versus stainless steel. I'm not worrying myself about that. I'm just enjoying this piece. So let me continue here with my thoughts as an owner. For one, it has surprisingly good lume. Now, in natural light, it's all blackout. And then when you fully charge it and go into low light condition, it is bright and potent and vibrant, and it really is indistinguishable from the standard stainless steel high contrast variations. But admittedly, it doesn't last that long, maybe 5 or 10 minutes, and then it's pretty much out. So the decay rate is very rapid, but initially it's bright. It has the bitone application, so it's surprisingly good for a short amount of time. The other thing I'd like to mention is the fact that it is very versatile. So I have it on the stock rubber strap right now. The rubber strap has a design that mimics the linear bracelet, the iconic look of the 93 Seamaster. I think that's a nice choice, but it does taper. There is this great ceramic buckle. It's a fitted look, and it just looks amazing all black out. But then I take it off the rubber strap. Unfortunately, Omega does not offer a full ceramic bracelet. I would love for them to do that at some point, but I've had fun playing with strap options, and my favorite aftermarket pairing has been an Artem sailcloth strap. They've just released a military green look in the loopless style with blackout hardware, and it's very supple. The dark military green really, I don't know, adds another level to the watch, especially if I'm wearing green shorts or whatnot, a little bit of green in my outfit. It's a fun way to accessorize. So I've actually really enjoyed this on the Artem as well as the OEM rubber strap. So again, I'm just trying to speak to the versatility of this piece, which at first glance might not look that versatile, but in actuality, a black color palette is just the perfect canvas to play with, especially if you want to introduce some color. Now, let me talk about some negative elements. I've kind of mentioned a couple throughout the video. It doesn't have the best legibility in shadow. It doesn't have the longest lasting loom. And unfortunately, this does carry the 8800 coaxial caliber. It's a variation of the 8800 because it is a no date execution. I like the fact that there is no date wheel. But I would love the 8900 series, especially when you're spending around $8,000 on a diver. I want the more practical time zone feature. That is my favorite of the common or practical complications. So I almost went with an ultra deep here. I almost went with the Planet Ocean creamsicle because those awesome Omega watches have that movement or that complication within the caliber, and this one just doesn't. So I had to sacrifice on the movement to get everything else that I wanted. But you know what? At some point, I will get the jumping time zone hour feature in a different watch. I just think this could be improved if it had a more sophisticated movement. Let me know if you agree with me there. But on the whole, it's been a very fun stealth watch, the perfect summer companion to take on various adventures to state parks, national parks, climbing mountains, multi-day raft trips. I'm going to be going to Pennsylvania soon, and I'm going to wear this watch to a very fun event coming up that will be in Lancaster in the month of July. And it's been versatile. It's just been a joy to wear. So I might be overly biased in this presentation. I might be a little overly excited. My pointy troll hair might be a little bit higher today, but you know what? That's what this hobby's all about. It's about finding watches that you connect with, that you enjoy wearing, and you don't put in the safe to be a safe queen. You get out there, you make memories, you enjoy that watch, and you live with the consequences. So that's what I intend to do. Thank you for watching. I will leave a link to Exquisite Timepieces if you are interested in buying an Omega. They're a great authorized dealer. They are the 80 that I bought this one from. And if you like a good sailcloth strap, I will also leave a link to Artem, where I got the loopless green version, the new variation from Artem. It's a really great strap. And lastly, if you haven't already, I would really appreciate a like. I would appreciate a subscription. That helps my channel grow. That really, just boosts me in the algorithm. So if you're able to do that, I would greatly appreciate it. Reach out with questions. Have a great day. I'll see you next time.
throw the fish food out to the fish at the bottom of the dam, and they're just giant. I mean, just all that protein.
Yeah, I'm like
That is really light.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Bro, I'm 50
No way you're
pounds
110.
heavier
When
than
was the
you.
last time you weighed in?
Maybe I'm
150